All right, guys, we are in Conroe, Texas today. I'm going to show you all the details in a few minutes on where we're at this exact location, tell you how far we are to Conroe, to the Woodlands, to the airport, basically anywhere downtown Houston, anywhere you would need to get if you were to choose to live right here in this area. But the biggest thing, you guys, these are some of the best deals I've seen in all of Houston, honestly. So this house I'm standing in right now, they have one. This is the model home. They have one for sale. Check this out at 214,990 is what this exact home I'm about to show you is going for right now. So on top of that price, that 215, essentially what this builder's doing, they're doing a 3.875 rate buy down. As you can see right there, that's a 30-year fixed rate at 3.875. So if you're looking for affordability and something you can move right into, these things come with all of your appliances: fridge, washer, dryer, your stove, your oven, microwave, dishwasher, everything you need basically to move right in is what they give you. And on top of all that too, tax rate. So this is one of the lowest tax rates for new construction, as you can see right here. Basically, property tax right there, 1.8286, I think it says, if I remember correctly. Yep, 1.8286 on your property taxes. So with new construction, most of the time you're going to be pushing 3% or higher. Being in the ones is pretty awesome right here, especially at these prices. So let's go ahead. I don't need to say anything else. I don't want to make you guys wait. We're going to check out this house first. And then there's also another floor plan called the Buchanan, which is a really popular one-story here as well. They don't have a model home of it, but we're gonna go ahead and check out one that's finished and complete. So, you know, all the time I'm showing you guys model homes that are staged and look super nice and all that. I'm actually gonna show you one that's done, that's not staged. So if you were to decide to purchase a home like this from this builder, we're gonna go in there and I'm gonna show you what it looks like without any furniture in it, so you can kind of visualize what you would do yourself if you had a home like this. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go outside and we're gonna walk this home first that we're standing in right now. All right, let's go ahead and get out front and then we'll turn around and I'll bring y'all back inside so we can finish looking at this house. But I'm gonna show you real quick as we get out here kind of what this community looks like. And honestly, why these prices are so low right now at this stage, because there's really, hold on, I climb through these rose bushes real quick, try not to get cut. But as I turn around here, this specific part of Conroe, which like I said, I'm gonna show you later on the map exactly where it is so you know exactly what you're looking at. This community, there's literally only like 4 houses done. So you can see all of this dirt right here pretty much goes back probably about a mile or so back there. That whole thing is gonna be houses. So this is gonna be a pretty big community, a lot of homes when it's completed. But wanted to show you right now, there's really nothing here. You have, like I said, a couple, I think 3 or 4 houses that are completely done. One of those, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. But just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like, what it feels like right here in this community. Let's go ahead and jump inside this house. All right, guys, so here we are at the model home. So as you can see here, right here to the left, if you came here, this is where we would meet. So there's a parking lot right here to the left of this model home. You have the sales offices right there, which are would normally be your 2-car garage, right? As you can see, this is the Sutherland model. It is 1,508 square feet, single story, 3-bed, 2-bath with that 2-car garage. So coming in here, you can see nice little entryway. And then right when you walk in to the right-hand side, you're gonna have your first 2 bedrooms and a full bathroom. So coming in here, the very first bedroom, up here in the front of the home, you can see those 2 nice big windows looking out there to the front yard. You have your first bedroom. So that's probably about a queen size bed. I'm not the best with bed sizes. My wife is the one that does all that kind of stuff. But from what I can see, I think that's about a queen size bed. So you have some room for some little side tables there. And then you have plenty of room up here towards the front. So you can see you got a nice big dresser. You got room to pull those drawers out, room for me to kind of walk in and out of there. So not a huge room, but also not a tiny room. So depending on, you know, size of child or whoever's in this room, could be enough space for whoever needs it, right? And then coming over here, I'll show you this little step-in closet. So it kind of tucks back over here to the left and to the right. So pretty standard size closet. And then you have that additional shelf up top for some storage. And then as we kind of walk around this way to the left, we're going to go back through this hallway. We'll pass the bathroom first. I'll show you that next, and then we'll show you this second bedroom in this home. So second bedroom kind of just mirrors that first one. This one's probably just a little bit smaller. As you can see, there's not as much space in between the bed and the wall there. They kind of just have that little dresser up front. Again, very similar though in width. You have those two side tables there next to the bed, and then you're going to have your little double door closet, which is basically exactly like that first one we looked at. So you're going to have your shelf up there overhead, and then it kind of just tucks to the left and to the right a little bit there as well. So pretty standard closet. And then as we walk through to kind of all the finishes on this home are how this home is going to come. So you're going to have the same floors, carpeting, countertops, sinks, cabinets, things like that. No matter which floor plan you get, basically all the finishes are very, very similar. So coming up here, you have your first bathroom. This is a 2-bathroom home. So this is the only bathroom in like your living, entertaining space. So you have your single sink there to the right. You have a tiled shower and tub combo. A lot of people ask me, are the showers actual tile or is it like vinyl? These are actual tiled showers. So kind of nice having that tile upgrade there. And then coming over this way, you are going to be coming into your laundry room. And again, I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but all of these homes come with washer, dryer, refrigerator, all of your appliances. So that washer dryer you see there, your home will come with the washer and dryer as well, just like that. And then you have a little storage / linen closet, blanket closet, whatever you want to use it for, right there off the laundry. And then coming over here, you're going to have a little coat closet / storage closet in this hallway. And then now that we finally made it past the entryway and the bedrooms and the laundry and all that, we are in your living space. So you can see here, this setup has actually been very highly requested by people. A lot of people want this more L-shaped living, dining, and kitchen area. And people are kind of, well, from what I'm seeing anyway, and what people are requesting is they're getting away from like that shotgun style where it's just like one long room on one side of the house where you have like living, dining, kitchen all in one spot. So they're going to this kind of L-shaped style here too. And obviously the builder must be getting that same feedback because these 2 floor plans that we're looking at today are this exact same setup as well. So you have your nice big pantry there. Kind of got off topic, I guess, but good to note that anyway. You have your little coffee station there to the left of the fridge. And like I said, your home is going to come with a fridge just like this one. Then you have your nice big island sink right there in the island, dishwasher in the island, and then you come over here to your dining room. So you got those windows looking out to the back. You have that window there on the back door that goes out to your covered patio. Pretty nice setup right here. So I kind of like this little L-shaped thing. In California, we had a new construction home and it was more of like that shotgun style where we had living room and then the dining room was right in the middle of the living room and the kitchen. For whatever reason, I like this setup too, but you have your living room here. So you have that TV on the wall. You got those 2 big windows looking out there to that back patio where they have like another little dining setup out there. Really nice space there. And then coming over here, you have your primary. And if you follow me or you see my videos or any other people's videos on YouTube, I know there's a million of us out there. Primary bedrooms are the focal point of all these builders. As you can see here, really big primary. That's a king size bed. You got those wide dressers / side tables on either side. You got that little seating bench there right in front of the bed. You still have room to walk through there, plus another big dresser against that wall, another little seating area over there in the corner next to the windows. So plenty of space right here in this primary bedroom. You can see my big head as I walk by there, trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. But coming over here, we can see one more look from basically right here where these windows are, kind of looking out that way, and you can see right there into your ensuite. So we'll go over here and check out this ensuite. So in here, you're going to have this tiled stand-up shower. One thing to note, Century used to do a like standalone tub and then a small stand-up shower. They're really trying to keep these prices down. You can see your double sinks there as well as I'm talking about this. In order to keep these prices down, they're trying to cut expenses as much as they can. So what they did was they elected to opt out of that standalone tub and just do a big stand-up shower. So if you're looking for a tub and then a separate shower, Century's probably not going to be the builder for you because they're not really doing that anymore. On the other hand, they're really trying to keep these prices down and keep affordability there for their base client, which is right here in this 200 to 300 price point, right? So big walk-in closet. Getting back to this house, nice good sized walk-in closet there. And then right here to the left of that shower, you have a big linen storage closet, you know, blankets, towels, toiletries, whatever you need, all that can go right there in that closet. And then as we turn back around here, we'll take one more look there at your double sinks. You kind of have a little countertop space in between those sinks as well. Walk through this primary and go back out here into the living area, into the backyard. That door right there on the wall is just your furnace and AC fan. So it's actually, you know, for me anyway, I'm the one that gets up in the attic all the time. It's kind of nice having that right there so you don't have to get up in the attic. You've got easy access to it. And then coming out here to your back patio. The cool thing about this Sutherland plan is, you know, that wall straight ahead is the primary, and then right behind me you have that additional dining nook that kind of bucks out there where that door is. So every Sutherland plan comes with this covered patio, which is a nice upgrade for that plan because I think none of the other homes have a covered patio standard. So especially out here in this Houston heat, it's always nice to have a covered patio if you're an outdoor person, especially, and you just want to go sit on the back patio. It's really nice to be in the shade. You know, maybe throw a fan up there as well to give you a little bit of cool you down a little bit. But here we go, that is it, and that is the Sutherland plan. All right, so if you don't remember, this plan that we just walked is called the Sutherland plan, and as I showed you before, they have one right now that's complete, that's going for essentially $214,990 right there. That one is completely done. That's why they dropped that price, because they're trying to get it sold. So that's like the best deal of all deals that you're going to get on this floor plan. You can see on here they also have another one right underneath it at $247,990, basically $248, you can see right there. And then on the back here, let's see, they got another one for $248, $249 basically. And then one more at $249,990. So aside from that one that's $215 right there that they're just trying to move because it's already done, basically this floor plan we just walked is $240 to $250. And then keep in mind, these builders are always trying to work deals. So not only are you going to get those incentives we talked about earlier, that 3.875 interest rate buy down, they'll also come down on these prices too. That's what I like about Century, is they're really willing to make a deal happen all the time. So if you come in and let's say, you know, they're asking basically $250 for one of these, you can probably get that thing under $240 like pretty easily. I mean, I can't say that, I can't guarantee that obviously because I'm not the builder, but from what I've seen working with them, they're always willing to work a deal. So keep that in mind as we're looking at these houses and looking at these prices. But let's go ahead right now. We're going to jump back to my office. I'm going to pull up a map like I told you and show you exactly where we are in Conroe. Distance to, you know, downtown Houston, the airport, downtown Conroe, the Woodlands isn't too far either. Kind of show you the lifestyle of what it's like to kind of live right here in this little pocket of Conroe. So I'll see y'all over there. All right, so let's talk about this location, right? That's the most important thing. Where the heck is this place? What's around here? What's the lifestyle like actually living here at Crockett Meadows? So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pull up this map here. And as you can see on this map, here is downtown Houston. We're pretty much a straight shot north of Houston. So you have the Woodlands nearby, you have Conroe. We are smack dab in the middle of I-45, which runs straight north-south, and 69, which basically runs like north-northeast, leaving Houston and coming into town here. So the first thing you'll notice is obviously we're in Conroe. Conroe is massive, by the way. So it covers like this entire area all the way like almost down here into Porter. So it's a huge area. So when I say something, or when you see other videos of me or anyone else that's in Conroe, you really got to know, okay, what part of Conroe is this? Because you could be way up here next to Willis, you could be way down here by Porter, like I said, you could be right here practically in the Woodlands and technically have a Conroe address. So you got to know where you're at. So we're over here east, a little bit southeast of downtown Conroe. Just one thing I always like to do is actually pull up these maps, right? So if you're right here, we'll kind of get to your bigger areas. So if you want to get into downtown Conroe, here we'll just say downtown Conroe. So right now you can see you're 19 minutes into town. And one of the big things here, actually, let me move this out of the way for you, kind of scoot this over. One of the big things is you can see this is all greenery around here. This is just trees. There's really not much right here in this area. So if you follow me, if you subscribe to my channel and you see my videos, I'm telling you everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. It doesn't mean that I don't like it. This is just information, right? So some people want to be further out. They don't really necessarily like being in the city, but they want to be within 20, 30 minutes to get to wherever they need to get to. So if that's you, that's something you're interested in, this might be a good spot for you, right? Because you can see, we just said 19 minutes right here getting into downtown Conroe. If we zoom this back out, let's say you want to get down to the Woodlands. You want to go shopping at the Woodlands Mall, kind of do all the Woodland stuff that me and my wife love to do. You're 24 minutes right there into the Woodlands. So we'll zoom out a little bit so you can kind of really see that map. So you come down straight here to 242, down to I-45, and boom, you're right there at the Woodlands Mall in 24, actually 23, 25, basically 20, 25 minutes, you're in the Woodlands. And mind you, it is 11:40 a.m. right now. So we're pretty much lunchtime, midday. There's not too much traffic going anywhere right now. So keep that in mind as we look at the rest of this map too. You know, big thing for a lot of people moving to the area. Same with my wife and I, when we moved from California, we wanted to be within a good distance to the airport. So if we're gonna go to George Bush Intercontinental Airport right here from Crockett Meadows, you can see you are 35 minutes into the airport. Not a bad drive at all. That's kind of really the great thing about being up here on this northeast side of Houston. You can pretty much be anywhere along these main highways up here, and you can get into town, you can get into the airport. It's not too bad unless you're like way out here somewhere, but pretty much Houston, the immediate surrounding areas, you can get to the airport pretty quickly. Also, let's say you want to go to downtown Houston. We'll go check out an Astros game or whatever you want to do downtown. You are 48 minutes into downtown. Let's zoom that out again so you can kind of see. So boom, 48 minutes, 52 this route, 50 this other route going that way. So less than an hour into downtown. Not a bad drive at all, right? But let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit to this direct area too, so you can kind of see what there is to do, sort of just like right there. So like I said, when I drove up here, I live right here in Kingwood. I came up 69, came over here this way through Splendora, and then came up this way. So as you can see right here, this is just all trees, old like farmland basically. So there's really not much, especially up here coming this way. Down here on 242, you have more stuff. And then you have, you know, on 242, you have Mavera, you have Artavia, you have Evergreen. You have a lot of development happening right here on this 242 road. And then, you know, getting up here, actually, I think I can click on this and do a little street view. There we go. So as you can see, this is basically what the entire drive feels like if you were to come from the south side like I did, where it's just kind of open road, 2-lane highway, trees on each side. Not really much going on, right? So keep that in mind too. If you're gonna come out here, you're gonna visit this area, that's really what that drive looks like. And if you were to come up here, you know, 105, you have a lot, especially because you have Conroe right here. Let me move this out of your way. You know, you got downtown Conroe, there's a ton to do right here. And as I showed you, it's pretty close, less than 20 minutes. I think it was 15, I don't remember. There was a little bit of traffic. I think it was 19 minutes to get to Conroe, but you got a lot of stuff right here on 105. And then once you turn down this road here, you know, I'll click on it here and show you again. It's kind of very similar. So you have your little 2-lane highway, trees, really not too much going on. That's basically the entire drive. And then once you actually get over here to Crockett Meadows, and we'll check out this street. I've never done this before, but I actually kind of like doing this, doing the little street view. So as you can see here, if we turn around, this whole area that's all flattened out, this is Crockett Meadows. So this is obviously an old picture. We have the houses and everything that you just saw in the first half of this video that I showed you. So this is like where your model home is. You have the roads going all the way back where all those other houses are being built. But this is what it used to look like. And even let me see if we go down at the end of this street here, there's actually a, yeah, that's not even there. So this is really old. There's a gas station here, like a little, I wouldn't even call it a shopping center. Basically, it's just a little gas station here. So anyway, yeah, you can see right here, Fuel Max, Shell. But again, want to let you know, if you're thinking about something like this, you like the price, you like the deals, the affordability on these houses, you are a little bit out there, like I said, and you can see from these images, the street views, it's just trees, farmland, there's not really much there, but you know, getting into Conroe is super easy, getting over to the Woodlands in 20-something minutes is super easy, getting to the airport is easy. One of the other things too, and they point out right here on their website, if you go to their website, you go all the way down, there's kind of like your area information. So there's schools here, which I'm going to show you the schools as well. You know, shopping, as I said, you have Conroe, Valley Ranch Town Center, the Woodlands, Walmart in Conroe is close by, HEB's in Conroe. I didn't even talk about Valley Ranch Town Center yet, but let's go back to this map. Up here on the northeast side, one of the big developments that's happening right now is this whole Valley Ranch area, which is right off 69 and 99. So if you're up here, you know, there's Target, there's movie theaters, there's basically anything you would ever want to do is right here in this little section at the Valley Ranch Town Center. That's probably, I would say, about 20 minutes. It's pretty similar to everything else we've been looking at, but let's go ahead and check out Valley Ranch Town Center in New Caney. Yeah, 19 minutes. So as you can see, you're under 20 minutes to Conroe, under 20 minutes to Valley Ranch. You were basically right around 20 minutes to the Woodlands. So although you kind of like feel like you're far and out in the middle of nowhere, you're really not. You're 20 minutes within to anything you need to get to, right? So pretty cool location if this is something that you're looking for, right? But let's go ahead and go back here. Other thing we want to talk about is schools. So you have, these are your public schools, by the way: Piney Woods Elementary, Splendora Junior High, and Splendora High School. So even though we are in Conroe, the dividing line between Conroe ISD and Splendora ISD is literally like right on top of Crockett Meadows. So we are zoned in Crockett Meadows to Splendora ISD. So if we go over here, another thing I like to show y'all for informational purposes, this is niche.com. So whether you're looking at schools or neighborhoods or just anything, you can pretty much find it on niche.com and find all the grades and everything too. So I went ahead and pulled up the Splendora ISD school district ratings right here, so I can show you guys. So B- overall rating. You can see these scores here: B- academics, B- teachers, C+ clubs and activities, A- diversity, B+ college prep, B in administration. One of the main reasons I pull this up, honestly, is just to show you this map. So you can see Splendora ISD isn't huge. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 schools. And as you can see, we were right over here off 105, and Crockett Meadows is basically like right here in this little section. And the 3 schools that were zoned to, like I showed you, you have Piney Woods, Splendora, and Splendora High. They're all 3 right next to each other. So Piney Woods Elementary is right here. You have Splendora Junior High right here at a B-, and Splendora High at a B- also. So super cool that you're actually not that far to the schools. Here, let me just do Splendora High. Splendora High School. From there, you are 11 minutes to the high school. And as I showed you, the elementary and the middle school were all right next to the high school too. So you're 10, 11 minutes to school every single day. So nice that the schools aren't that far away. All right, guys, so here we are. This one is the Buchanan plan. The reason I want to show you this is a finished home that is not staged. So I always show you homes that are model homes that are staged, have upgrades, look really nice. I want you to get an idea of what one of these houses looks like. Like if you were to buy it and literally walk in, this is what it's going to look like until you put your furniture in it, right? So walk in right here. This one is a little bit bigger than that model home that we looked at. Again, this is the Buchanan plan. It's 675 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage. So very similar setup as you'll see, but this one's about 150, 160 square feet bigger than the other one. So as we come in here, just wanted to walk through this entryway and kind of give you a good feel of what it looks like and feels like to kind of walk in here. And you have your big, again, L-shaped kitchen. living room and dining room right here. And then we'll kind of go back up here, and again, very similar to that first one, you're going to have your first 2 bedrooms and your full bathroom right here in the front of the home. So again, with this one being a little bit bigger than that model home, your bedrooms are also going to be a tad bigger as well. So this one's probably, each of these first bedrooms maybe about a foot wider than that first one, but as you can see there, that one looks out there to the front yard. You only have 1 window. That first one we looked at had 2 windows. And then coming past this hallway, you can see here we're going to get into the second bedroom. So again, just a little bit bigger than that second bedroom in the first home, but again, very, very similar setup on this Buchanan plan as the Sutherland plan that we looked at first. Then you're going to have that same double door closet there to the right. And then we get out here and you're going to have your first bathroom. So this bathroom, again, is very similar. You're going to have a longer countertop here though with that single sink. And then you have your tiled shower and tub combo. So with this bathroom, you know, there's no half bath on this home. So the first 2 bedrooms would basically share this bathroom, along with, you know, if you have people over, you're entertaining, you have friends over, whatever it may be, that bathroom would kind of be shared with the living space and everything else too. So keep that in mind. But as we come over here to the left, you're going to have that door to the left there is your garage entry. So you would come in here and you kind of have this little mudroom area here before you get into the living area. So you have your laundry room here, you'd have dryer there on the right, washer there on the left. And keep in mind, again, like I said in the first one, these come with all of your appliances. So if you were to purchase this home, the builder's going to install your washer and dryer there. And then you have this additional storage closet here right off of the laundry room as well. So plenty of space there for storage, for your Costco runs, whatever you need. And then it's nice having this little additional, a lot of people would build like shelves right here, or just something to kind of, you know, when you come in the house, kids kick their shoes off, throw their bags, whatever you need, just a little spot to throw all your crap that we all have every single day. I normally don't get to go in garages because they're usually being used as sales offices. So I wanted to come in here and show you what a garage would actually look like. So you have your standard 2-car garage, probably got about 4 feet or so of additional space there towards the back. You actually have your electrical panel, your water heater, and your sprinkler system control in the garage as well. And then, so if you were to come in from the garage, you basically come right in here into that mudroom area and then out into your kitchen. This one will come with a fridge. Like I mentioned, all of your appliances are included. So you'll have a fridge right there. And then coming over here, you have your walk-in pantry. So again, plenty of storage in these pantries. Actually, shoot, that's bigger than the pantry I have in my house. And my house is like 3,100 square feet. I wish I had a pantry that size. So again, oh, and I forgot to mention on the first one, electric cooktops out here. So a lot of people prefer gas, some people prefer electric. So depending on if you're electric or gas, keep in mind that all of the cooktops out here are going to be electric cooktops. Nice big granite countertop island, nice big sink there. You have your dishwasher in there next to your sink. And then as we back up here, you can kind of get an idea of what this feels like. As I get back in here into the dining room, kind of overlooking there, you can see you have all these windows looking out to the backyard, overlooks there into the living room, and then obviously to the left in the kitchen, and then down that entryway. So kind of nice if you're hanging out over here in your living room, you know, you got people coming in, you can see all the way up there to the front of the home as people come in the house. And then, you know, kind of a look over here from the living room, you got your back door there, all those windows again looking out to the kitchen. And then one thing I didn't note too, on that kitchen island, you got plenty of space there for some bar stools too. So it kind of extends your dining space over there into that kitchen on that big oversized countertop. So kind of nice there. And then getting over here into the primary, you know, as I said, they really focus on these primaries. So you have a really good sized bedroom here. You got those 2 big windows on the left and right of that wall. I assume most people would probably put their bed right there in between those windows. Some people might put it along this big wall though. Kind of just depends on your furniture, I guess, or how you want to set it up. But coming over here into the bathroom, almost identical to the model home. So you're gonna have your big tiled stand-up shower here, and then just on the opposite side of that, you're going to have your double sinks. This one, actually, that model home, the Sutherland plan, had a little bit more countertop space in between those sinks. So that space there is just a little bit smaller. You got your toilet room there to the left, and then coming over here into your walk-in closet. So again, I think this walk-in closet is, again, probably just a little bit smaller
than the model home. They might be about the same size, but maybe just a tad bit smaller on this one. Again, even though it's a bigger square footage home, I feel like they used a lot of that square footage in the living room, dining, kitchen area, and then a little bit in those bedrooms up front too. To the left here of that shower, you have another storage closet. So, you know, towels, toiletries, blankets, toilet paper, all the stuff you need, you throw it right there in that closet. And then one more look over here, you got those double sinks to the right, you got your stand-up shower to the left. Kind of go through your primary back out into the living room. That door there on the right is just your, again, furnace and AC fan, so easy access to that. Then we'll get out here, and as I mentioned, this Buchanan plan does not have a covered patio, so they give you that concrete slab there for a patio, so you can add, you know, a covered space there later on if you wanted to. This one does not have any back neighbors, you just got the forest there behind you. Another thing is this one, for whatever reason, doesn't come with your grass in the backyard. Talked to the sales rep about that. She said we can negotiate that into the deal, and the builder would likely do it. It's just something that we got to ask for and try to negotiate into there. But last look from the backyard, looking at your little patio area back of the home there, this is the Buchanan plan.
All right, before you go, guys, I want you to check out another community by this same builder. It's going to have the same incentives, but as you can see here, they actually have amenities there. So you're going to have a pool, you got a splash pad, as you can see right here. Here's your picture of your pool again. You got a park, a dog park, you got playgrounds for the kids, you got a little pavilion area to kind of just hang out at. So, and the cool thing about this, and why I want you to check it out, is as I scroll down here, I'm going to show you, you're still in this $200,000 range. So 233 up to about high 200s, 275-ish for the biggest of them, 279, 285, 275, 276. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a house right here that was listed at 279. I just contracted it for one of my clients yesterday for 265. So they're still doing deals here, and you're still getting this 3.875 interest rate. So FHA 3.875, VA 3.875, or you can go conventional at 5.5. So go check out this community. It's called Maple Heights. Click right here. That's going to show you the video that I made on this community, walk you through the model homes, show you everything you need to know about living right here in Maple Heights. So you're going to get the same incentive, pretty good pricing, still not super low 200s, but right there in mid 200 range. Plus you're going to get the pool and everything else that comes with it. Click on that video, go check that one out. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. I'll see you on the next one.